The War Games. Patrick Troughton's last episode as Doctor Who. End of Series 6. Spearhead from Space. John Pertwee's first episode as the Third Doctor. Start of Series 7. So, these stories follow on immediately. Doctor regenerates. Doctor is regenerated into. Seems clear cut, doesn't it? So what's Series 6B then? It was a theory that states that there's a narrative story set between the end of Series 6 and start of Series 7. The generation between Patrick Troughton's Second Doctor and John Pertwee's Third is never explicitly shown, hence the indication of a separate story between the episodes The War Games and Spearhead from Space. The War Games ends with the Doctor being placed on trial for interfering, wiping his companion's memories and sentencing the Doctor to exile on Earth in the 20th century, and a forced regeneration is triggered. Spearhead from Space opens with the new Doctor, played by John Pertwee, collapsing out of his TARDIS. So, what are the discrepancies? I mean, first of all, the comics for Doctor Who. No, I'm going to do that again. So, what were the discrepancies? Well, the Five Doctors, for one, a later story for the show's 25th anniversary, I think it was. The Second Doctor meets the Brigadier, and his own TARDIS was unsteerable before, and suddenly it's not. Also, this Doctor knows that Jamie and Zoe's memories were wiped by the Time Lords when he meets illusions of them during the course of the episode. But how? If he's gone straight from the Second Doctor to regenerating. In the Two Doctors, the episode during Colin Baker's run, the Sixth Doctor, the Doctor is older, I mean, due to the actor himself, Patrick Troughton, being older, and he has a dual-control TARDIS. The Time Lord's keeping tabs on him. In the War Games, it's clear that it's the first time the Doctor is meeting Time Lords for a long time, possibly since leaving Gallifrey, and yet by Two Doctors, which is ostensibly set before War Games, Jamie seems to have knowledge of who the Time Lords are. The Doctor is also working for the Time Lords in that episode, as he does in the Three Doctors special that had happened previously. And at the start of Spearhead from Space, the Doctor has several new items that he didn't previously have, including a TARDIS homing watch. The first appearance of Season 6B, according to this theory, was the TV comic strips for Doctor Who. These have been regular in a magazine since 1964. However, with the regeneration taking place at the end of the season, a new Doctor hadn't yet been put in place, and the comic writers carried on with Second Doctor stories, with him exiled on Earth post-War Games. And in one story, the Doctor regenerates into a Third Doctor, not John Pertwee. In a show where everything is regularly retconned and there are different histories to most events, certain media can or may not be seen as canon. So what is the story of 6B then, if you're using this theory? Well, the Second Doctor is recruited to work for the CIA, not the Central Intelligence Agency, but the Celestial Intervention Agency, effectively a Time Lord Special Operations Unit, like the CIA, KGB, MI6, that sort of thing. And Jamie and Victoria are returned to help the Doctor out on several of these occasions. Plenty of stories, including the Five Doctors and the Two Doctors, fit within this theory, as do Big Finish stories, the audio dramas. The Second Doctor Adventures in 2022 released an anthology called Beyond War Games, which is set just after War Games. In this story, it is explicitly revealed that the Doctor was removed from his own timeline just before his regeneration by the Celestial Intervention Agency, who want him to work as a secret agent for them. However, if the Big Finish stories are to be considered canon, then the 2015 story, The Black Hole, explains several inconsistencies from the Two Doctors, attributing them to the Monk, another Time Lord and enemy of the Doctor, potentially undermining the key part of the 6B theory. Indeed, when Jo Martin was first revealed as the fugitive Doctor, there was a lot of speculation she was a 6B Doctor, if not the 6B Doctor. Instead, she was later revealed to be an earlier incarnation of the Doctor from even before William Hartnell, the first Doctor, who worked for a separate secret organisation that the Time Lords called the Division. I mean, how many shadowy groups are there on Gallifrey? Actually, considering the Gallifrey audio series? Maybe I shouldn't ask that question. As with all fandoms, people can ultimately believe what they want for canon, and 6 may or may not be true. Who knows? What do you think? Let me know down below in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like it, and hope you all have an amazing day. I'll talk to you all next time. Time for day 6 of the Pin Advent Calendar. And let's see who we've got in today's 6. It's another Wishable. We've had, not Wishable, Munchling. It's another Munchling pin. And we have had 3 in a row now, I think it is. Let's have a look, see if we can guess who this is going to be. There is one I really want from this. Ooh. Oh, that's brilliant. It's not one of the ones I thought it was. I'm looking at the wrong. This is from the series 2, which means we've now got 2 from series 2, 2 from series 1, 2 from series 3, sorry. And there is Winnie the Pooh. I'm not quite sure what some of these are, but some sort of tart or something. As with yesterday, answers in the comments, please. But that will do for this video. Check out previous days on screen now. Hope you'll have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you all at the same time, same place tomorrow.